Pass a little high for him. Craven had to reset. Puts it up off the glass. Good.
Down to Hallie Crockett. Her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner. Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig. And spin behind. Ball picked up by the Greyhounds. Forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Right-handed dribble goes to Reichel. Deep three-pointer on the way. That's good.
Up the floor. Severson over to Bevins. All alone. Steps up. Shoots the 3, and it's good.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
And a good Thursday night. Welcome to our Irie Insurance pregame show. Another edition of high school basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. Region 1 girls basketball matchup. Game number 2 of the season for both of these teams will be a good matchup as the number 1 ranked Central Cass Squirrels hosting the Maple River Raiders. I'm Joel Morgan. Thanks for being with me on this Thursday night. Joey Knuckles on our camera here for this broadcast as both of these teams opened up Region 1 action Tuesday night, and both of these teams were victorious. First, looking at the Maple River Raiders, a game we had on YourLiveEvent.com. They opened their season at home. It was a 62-41 victory over the Lisbon Broncos. Goalie Wedge, 22 points in that game. Madison Haddock chipped in 18. Rika Lauren had 12 points, so 3 in double figures in that victory for the Raiders. Well, the Central Cass Squirrels, they got a good victory over the Enderlin Eagles on the road, 63-31. So both of these teams coming into this contest at 1-0, not just overall this season, but 1-0 in Region 1 action. We'll take a break here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll tell you more about how some of these teams have fared so far in this region, and something else we'll look at this year for the 2022-2023 edition of Region 1 girls basketball. All that coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
They've been selling equipment at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, and taking in some new trades. Here's some of the latest information from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. New versatile wheel tractor that's on order at last year's pricing. 2016 versatile Delta Track 550 DT with PTO, 1,600 hours, priced at $355,000. Versatile 846 with 18 4x38 tires, one owner tractor, priced at $33,000. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
As an American Family Agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American Family Agent.
American Family Insurance.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsborough, serving the Hillsborough and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsborough, serving the Hillsborough area and surrounding communities.
And we are back here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Region 1 girls basketball tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. It is the Maple River Raiders on the road taking on the number 1 ranked Central Cass Squirrels. And a look at how the region has gone so far. Just in teams that have played in their region, Central Cass, Kindred, Maple River, Northern Cass all winning their first region matchups. Richland, Sargent County, Oak Grove will open region play tonight. Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, Hankinson, Enderlin, Lisbon, and Tri-State all 0-1 so far in their region matchups. And if you heard that co-op, Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, Hankinson, so one less team will be playing in Region 1 this year as the Hankinson players make their way over to be part of Wyndmere, Lidgerwood. They'll be Warbirds this season, so that means an extra open spot comes in to the second round of the Region 1 girls basketball tournament. So it used to be top 4 teams will get those first round byes. Well, top 4 teams will get the first round bye, and now the 5th team will also be guaranteed a spot onto the neutral side of the Region 1 girls basketball tournament. And that puts some extra incentive to the the bottom half of this region. Is now teams, not only are you fighting, it used to be you would fight for an opportunity. Obviously, you want that bye, but you would fight for an opportunity to have a home playing game. Now, you can become the 5th seed. You don't have to worry about that home playing game because you will be on to the quarterfinal round of the Region 1 girls basketball tournament. We'll take another break here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Nathan Hoots, head coach of Maple River, will be our guest when we return. This is high school basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Trace Tisver. I'm confident on the stage, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
We're on our pregame show. Nathan Hoots, head coach of Maple River, with us. Coach, a win for you guys against Lisbon, a good game, a lot of players contributing. What went well in game one?
I think it was a combination of a lot of things. Our defensive intensity to start the game was what kind of drove us to start well. Chloe Wetch, Addison Hannig had a nice combination early on. Chloe continuing to attack the basket allowed Addie to get a lot of good looks inside because they drew help defenders. She was able to clean things up on the inside. And then, like I said, defensive intensity, Iris Richmond came and she had 6 steals in the game. That's kind of set the tone for us. She came out right away, got a couple of early ones and led to a couple easy baskets. And, like I said, just a combination of a lot of people stepping up in the first game of the year.
And you guys are in year 2 of this co-op, and I'm sure a lot of these players are more comfortable with each other. You're comfortable coaching, but something you guys have, I feel like you haven't had in a few years, you have a little bit of some height and maybe in some big positions. How have you tried to kind of start working that to what you're doing out there on the court?
Just focusing on, every shot is an opportunity for them to get an offensive rebound. So we try to get a lot of shot attempts, which leads to offensive rebounding opportunities. It's something as we get more comfortable and those girls become better basketball players and better skilled, we'll work a little more 3-out, 2-in type offense. But right now, Addison's kind of the major contributor for us as a 6-foot+ girl, and we just look to her whenever we play teams that don't have a whole lot of height. We don't find a whole lot of those teams in Region 1, but when we do, we try to let her eat.
And you don't want to talk about staying on being a new co-op in year 2, but there is the reality of that. How do you balance, that's something we need to continue to work on, but also this is the team that we have. We are together. This is year 2. I mean, how do you balance all that out?
We just do whatever we have to do to win. And no matter who's out on the floor, whatever we have to do, my job as a coach is to both develop girls and win basketball games. And so we try to complement those two together as best we possibly can. And getting more girls in our program only helps both of those aspects.
You talked about in the basketball preview that your big thing coming into the season was ball security, ball control, and rebounding. A very good test to you tonight against Central Cass. They're a team, they create a lot of points off turnovers. Short turnaround for you guys from your first game, but what have you done to work on in that meantime?
Did whatever we could to watch Enderlin and see what they did. They did a fairly good job in the first half against Central Cass, tried to steal a couple concepts that they used against them, but just telling the girls, hey, no matter what I draw up, is irrelevant. It's space, it's hitting the open girl, and it's finishing when we have odd number, 3-on-2, 2-on-1 opportunities and taking advantage when those slim opportunities present themselves.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us here. Good luck.
Hey, thank you.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We're on our pregame show. We're talking to Jay Bachman, head coach of Central Cass, as the Squirrels getting set to play the Raiders. Coach, one game into the season, a good win for you guys against Enderlin. What worked well for you guys in game 1?
Really, our depth really helped us, going forward, and our age. We started off a little rusty, and they hit some big threes, and it was close for the first 8 minutes, and then I think we took a deep breath and just kind of do what we do, pressured them, hit a few shots, and I think our age just kind of got to them, and we kind of got into some of the cracks, that they might have. But it was a good win. It was a little rusty. Claire and Delaney both played really good, scored a bunch for us. Tori Richter was everywhere. I mean, she had assists and steals and a block, and she was everywhere. So it was just a really good overall team win. Lots of girls helped out.
You talk about Tori Richter being everywhere. She just, you walk into the school here and they talk about her 1,000th THIG that she's gotten, a defensive specialist libero for the volleyball team. But is there some sort of a mindset you have to be so defensive minded in both sports?
I'm not really sure. That's just kind of how Tori's wired. She's just willing to give it all every play. I think that's what separates. It's not necessarily even the defensive side. It's she's going to give it her all every play, no matter what. If she's going to run through the crowd, she's going to run through the crowd. If she's going to dive, she's going to dive. That's just her mentality. Offensively, she scored for us. She scored for us too, right? So she just plays a really great all-around game. She gets a lot of respect from the girls. She's a workaholic. And she just brings it I got to take her out because she's panting. I'm like, Tori, are you okay? And she can't even talk because she's so tired, but she won't come out. So it's just, she's just got the mentality of, almost that killer mentality, which is great to see. And, the girls really feed off it.
You talk about the experience with your team. Obviously, you returned a lot from your team last year. Not happy with the way your season ended, losing in the semifinals in region. You have experience. Do you feel like you come in more mature? Obviously, the physical part of playing competitive basketball is going to have to get there over time, but do you feel like you're just light years ahead of where you would be? Maybe you're a week 3, week 4 kind of team?
Yes and no. I don't necessarily know if we're weeks ahead, but you definitely see the growth and the higher level of basketball knowledge, maybe just because these girls have played in these big situations. They don't, if we get down a few points, they don't let it bother them. They just, they kind of keep going with the punches. 4 of these girls have played since 8th grade for me. So, going year 5, that's, you just kind of learn to go with it.
Obviously, last year was last year, but you guys have a goal set from what happened last year, and that's a return back to state. That's playing in the final Class B girls basketball game of the season. How do you balance having the conversation of being focused on your goal with every game, but also there's still one game at a time?
So, last year we put a lot of pressure on. We want to get back to the state championship. And, that's still our goal this year. It is, right? But we got a couple mottos this year. One of them is enjoy the journey. It's better than the end, right? So last year we didn't enjoy the journey. We were just concerned about the end, and that was it. Right? So we're enjoying the journey every day, every game, every practice, and we talk about it. The other thing is enjoy the little things, right? So enjoy the bus rides, enjoy the small stuff, and then let those build to get you to where you want to be. Because the journey is better than the end is a quote that I took from Coach Wooden, right? Way smarter than I ever will be. And it makes sense for our team this year. And we got to take it one day at a time, one game at a time, and get to where we want to get in March. We're not worried about March right now. Right now we're worried about December 1. That's what we're worried about.
Maple River, your opponent here tonight in the home opener. This is a program, second year as a co-op. They've continued to get better every year, even when they were just Maple Valley. But they got a little bit of height. They're coming off a win in game 1. What do you expect out of the Raiders tonight?
It's going to be a good game. I mean, it's going to be Coach Hoots and I go way back. We're good friends. They always bring their A game to us. Close rivals, close proximity in miles, and they're going to be scrappy. They got height on us. They got a couple good outside shooters. They're going to bring everything they got. Hopefully, we're going to get to them with a little depth and a little pressure, but. It's going to be a hard game. I think, the first half might be real close. Hopefully in the third, fourth quarter, we kind of pull away. But they played us tough last year, and I don't expect anything different this year. I think they're going to play us tough, and it's going to be a close game.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Here, it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. You name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I am here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Every time I go to a meeting, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community, and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow in the new space and move forward with excellence.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity.
At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
Welcome back to the Irie Insurance pregame show. Let's meet your starting lineup for tonight, Region 1 girls basketball matchup. And we'll start with the Maple River Raiders, who are the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. They'll be number 1, a 5'10 sophomore, Brielle Kaloran. She's coming off 12 points in that win Tuesday night against Lisbon. They'll be a 5'7 junior, number 2, Iris Richmond. A 6-foot sophomore, number 12, Addison Haddock. She had 18 points on Tuesday night. Then it's a 5'5 junior, number 22, Kiana Lerood. A 5'5 senior, number 24, Chloe Wetch. Wetch, 22 points in Tuesday's win. So Kaloran, Richmond, Hanig, Lerood, and Wetch for the Maple River Raiders. 1-0 on the season. They are coached by head coach Nathan Hoots. Now for the Central Cass Squirrels will be a 5'10 senior, number 1, Claire Cotton. A 5'6 senior, number 3, Tori Richter. 5'11 senior, number 13, Taylor Severson. A 5'9 senior, number 15, Delaney Cotton. And a 5'11 senior, number 21, Mickey Prochnow. Cotton, Richter, Severson, Cotton, and Prochnow for the Central Cass Squirrels. Number 1 team in the first Class B girls basketball poll of the season. They are 1-0 on the season. They are coached by head coach Jay Bachman. That will do it for our Irie Insurance pregame show. Starting lineups coming up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
And welcome back to Central Cass High School. The Squirrels and the Raiders, Region 1 basketball on this Thursday night. Both teams winners in Game 1 of their season. Eight minutes will go up on our Bank North scoreboard. We're ready to go, and the opening tip is run back to the hands of Tori Richter, and Richter will swing it over to the left side. A dribble and a drive. Ball will come loose from Cotton, and a scramble for the loose ball. We're going to get an early held ball called on this one. Ball will go to the Raiders. Inbound comes to Kaloran. Kaloran able to get a pass over to Hanig into the hands of Richmond, and a turnover. Picked off by Cotton. A feed and a layup off the backboard. Cotton will get the missed shot. Goes for an outlet pass. That's scooped away. Richmond with the basketball. And Maple River has it. No score yet. 30 seconds into this contest. Ball handled by Hannig. Will go to the top of the key. Lee Rude, a dribble. Bounce pass to Kaloran. And this one's stolen away by Delaney Cotton. Cotton, the steal, loses her footing. Picked up by Richter. Sent to the near side. Severson, layup in and out. Rebound brought down by Anderson Hannig. And Maple River will get the rebound. Lee Rude handling the basketball, will feed to Chloe Wetch, the senior. Wetch trying to come off a screen. Dribbles, throws in the lane. Hannig shot off the iron. And rebound out of bounds. And it will go to the Central Cass Squirrels. 6:53 to go in quarter number one. Maple River has been able to pick up some missed shots. Kind of struggling to gain the half court, but that has kind of been one of the signature things that Central Cass has done well, is their ability to create turnovers. As Richter with the basketball near side, off the dribble in the lane, back beyond the arc. Here comes a three for Claire Cotton, and it's good. And Claire Cotton will open up scoring for the Squirrels. They take a 3-0 lead on the Bank North scoreboard, and Raiders trying to answer back. Wetch will lose it in the lane. Here comes the Squirrels, feed to Cotton. Cotton short left corner, drives the post, finds an open shooter. Squaring up was Delaney Cotton. Now on to the near side, Richter. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Central Cass looking to set their offense. Richter on the far left corner. She comes up to drive, stops at the elbow. Finds Prochnow. Now near side, Cotton from the elbow. In and out, put back attempt, no good for Prochnow. Third chance points will miss, and Richter will scoop up the missed shot. Almost a brand new shot clock coming for the Squirrels, and here comes two more. Claire Cotton has all five for Central Cass, a 5-0 lead on the Bank North scoreboard. Thanks for joining us tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Region 1 basketball matchup. Lee Rude with the basketball. Finds Wetch. Wetch on the drive, guarded by Severson. Ball gets taken away. Another turnover created by the Squirrels. A drive, feed to Richter, hesitation, back to Cotton. This one up off the iron. Richter, another rebound, goes to drive. Loose ball was touched by the Raiders, picked up by Richter, and Tori Richter will draw the foul. Richter will go to the line to shoot two. Foul comes against Kiana Lee Rude. Her first. Team's first. 5-0 Central Cass's lead. Richter's free throw off the iron won't land. Substitution coming up for Maple River. Carly Hovelson will come into the game. Kiana Lee Rude will come out. 5:08 to go first quarter. Second free throw good for Richter. 6-0 lead for the Squirrels. And ball out of bounds far side. That was poked out by Delaney Cotton. That means Maple River will hold possession of the basketball. Inbound comes to Hovelson. Hovelson finds Kaloran, back to Hovelson. Almost got it knocked away by Cotton. Feed comes to Richmond, drives the baseline, sent a pass to Hannig, a little too strong, and this one is out of bounds. 4:57 to go in the first quarter. Tori Richter, the senior, we talked to Jay Bachman about her in the pregame. He just says she just has this just kind of win at all costs aggressive attitude, which has led to her success. Talking about her volleyball career, 1,000 digs, creating turnovers, getting loose balls. As a shot high off the glass for Severson. Richter, another rebound, lost her footing, but Cotton will pick up the loose ball. Feeds to Prochnow. Now onto the near side. A feed comes over to Prochnow. Layup around the iron and in. Mickey Prochnow will make it an 8-0 game. And ball out of bounds, and it was a good double team coming for Central Cass. And it looked like Claire Cotton got hands on the basketball before it went out of play. 4:18 to go, first quarter. Inbound comes to Chloe Wetch. Wetch across half court, guarded by Richter. Drive to the right side, coming off a screen, guarded on the switch. Finds Kaloran. Kaloran shot off the backboard, rebound, batted around, and Richter will get it. It was between Richter and Hovelson. Richter has it, drives, draws a foul. Chloe Wetch will be called for the foul, and that will put Tori Richter back to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Wetch's first, team second. And it looks like Camry Nelson will check into the game. Not quite yet. She's at the scorer's table. Richter won't get the first free throw. Second is good. 9-0 lead for the Squirrels on the Bank North scoreboard. Camry Nelson checks into the game for the first time. First time the Squirrels have gone to the bench. Maple River trying to break the full court defense. Ball handled by Hovelson, pulls up for the shot, off the end of the iron, swatted at the rebound, lost it, coming up with his Hanig, goes to shoot, off fingertips, Hanig with the basketball, takes the shot, will miss. This time Mickey Prochnow comes away with it, immediately tied up by Kaloran, and it will be a held ball. This one goes in favor of the Central Cass Squirrels. And we're going to get a timeout on the court. Timeout. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Your local Castleton agents, Scott Kramer and Tyler Wasleen, wish the Squirrels the best of luck this postseason.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, it was Central Cass taking a timeout here in the first quarter. They lead 9-0. 3:41 left to play in quarter number one. 9 straight to start the game for the Squirrels. Inbound, triggered to Delaney Cotton. Cotton to the corner, finds Claire Cotton. Cotton off the dribble, guarded by Coley Wetch. Will come to Severson onto the near side. Cotton, plenty of time on the shot clock, about 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Shot from the near side, good for Claire Cotton. That is 7 for Cotton, 11 for the Squirrels, 11-0 their lead. Closing in on 3 minutes left in the quarter. Nice feed, layup good. Carly Hovelson will get the Raiders on the scoreboard. It's now 11-2. Handled by Claire Cotton. Takes a dribble. Feeds top of the key, finds Mickey Prochnow. Back to the near side. Into the hands of Nelson. Works its way back over to Claire Cotton. Finds Prochnow. Prochnow hits it for 2. 4 for Mickey Prochnow. And the Squirrels get those 2 points back here quickly. They lead 13-2. And a feed to the backdoor cutter, Kaloran, and she puts it off the glass and in for 2. So the Raiders answer right back, trailing by 11. 2.5 to go first quarter. Ball handled by Severson. She was double teamed. Feeds over to Nelson. Nelson on the drive. Layup good. Camry Nelson chips in 2 off the bench. 15-4 the score. Wetch near side for 3. Off the iron. Rebound. Put back attempt blocked by Prochnow. And the ball is loose. Jump ball. This one will go to Maple River. So the Raiders will hold possession, having some substitutions. Now Tori Richter will come back into the game. She'll take the spot of Delaney Cotton. I thought the Raiders were going to make a substitution of their own. And Hanig, baseline, goes to Wetch, taken away by Richter. Richter the steal. Bounce pass, feed, off the glass, will miss. Richter tipped the rebound, winds up in the hands of Chloe Wetch. And the Raiders have the basketball. Minute 50 left to go in the first quarter. 15-4 on the Bank North scoreboard. It was 11 straight to start the game for Central Cass. And the ball is out of bounds. It will stay with the Raiders. They have 21 seconds on the shot clock. Wetch inbounds to Kaloran, back to Wetch, guarded by Richter, comes to drive, and it will be a held ball as Taylor Severson got hands on the basketball. This time it goes to Central Cass. Minute 32 and counting to go in this first quarter. And a miscue, ball out of bounds near side will come to Maple River. Raiders winners Tuesday night against Lisbon at home. Central Cass winners against Enderlin on the road. So home opener for the Squirrels team. Ball on the corner, Richmond for three, off far iron. Rebound pulled down by Severson. And here comes a fast break for the Squirrels. And we're gonna get a double dribble as it looked like Richter didn't play it cleanly. Delaney Cotton will check into the game. Claire Cotton will come out. Kenna Lerud will come back into the game for the Raiders. Approaching a minute to go here in the first quarter. And ball tipped out of bounds. Taylor Severson was able to poke it away. Carly Holvelson thought about reaching for it for a second and then put her hands up showing the official, hey, I didn't touch this one. That allows Maple River to not only keep the basketball, but set up something on their inbounds. Lerud with the ball will come to Kaloran. Handled by Wetch. Wetch pulls up, feeds to Hanig. Now to the right side, three off the heel of the basket for Holvelson. Nice job by the Raiders to control the rebound, and a feed comes down low. Nice step, missed shot. Hanig gets the rebound, will miss. Try to get third chance points, but the ball gets knocked away. Fast break for the Squirrels. Richter held up, set in motion, comes to the far corner, three on the way, and hits the backboard. That was from Delaney Cotton, and we're going to get a held ball. Thought we might have saw a foul come that way, but as a held ball, will go to the Raiders. 21.1 left in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Joel Morgan out here at Central Cass. Joey Knuckles, Joey Hughes on the camera tonight. Wetch brings this one across half court, created by Tori Richter. Bounces it to the near side, Kaloran to drive. Kaloran held up. Looks for help, tries to feed to the cutter, but it's knocked away by Severson. Severson got the hand around Holvelson. 2.9 seconds now left in the first quarter. And Richter knocks away the inbounds. It's a loose ball, grabbed by Prochnow at the baseline, but not before the first quarter comes to an end. 1 quarter of play out here in Castleton. On the Bank North scoreboard, the Central Cass Squirrels 15, Maple River Raiders 4. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give Dwight a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
15-4, Central Cass jumped out to 11-point lead. They have not trailed since then. It was 11 straight to start the game as our second quarter underway. Region 1 girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. Ball worked onto the near side, handled by Delaney Cotton. Finds the open shooter, shot will miss. And it's a rebound for the Raiders, handled by Holvelson. Holvelson hustling up court. Settles near the top of the key, finds Lerud. Back up top to Holvelson for three, in and out. Rebound right into the hands of Claire Cotton. Cotton feeds to the near side. Now back beyond the arc, shot will miss. And rebound collected by the Squirrels. And 2 in for Claire Cotton. Cotton has 7 in the game, but is 17-4. And the ball will come out of bounds. It's an 11 on the court, not an 11 on my roster for Central Cass. We'll get that one figured out as 7:07 to go. Richmond takes the shot, will miss. That is Violet Richmond, the 7th grader, getting her first action here in the second quarter. Her team down 17-4. Richter with the basketball, skips it to the corner to Cotton. Cotton up for three, in and out. That's about halfway through the cylinder before finding its way back out. Hovelson with the basketball will feed to Leerud. Back into the hands of Hovelson. 6:37 and counting to go here in the first half. We'll have our First Class Mortgage halftime report coming up. A held ball goes in favor of the Raiders. Full winter sports, of course, coming up here on yourliveevent.com. See that schedule at yourliveevent.com. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us at Twitter. I know we have the Northern Cass game on the air tonight. They are in action against Tri-State as a steal for Cotton. Cotton drives, feeds across to Richter, and Richter will miss the shot. Rebound brought up by Chloe Wetch. 41-29, Northern Cass leads Tri-State at the half. For Sargent County, 36-27, they lead Enderlin. Handling the basketball was Richmond, went for a pass, taken away by Richter. Brought up by Cotton, hook shot for Cotton, good. 9 for Claire Cotton. It is 19-4 here on the Bank North scoreboard. We have a timeout taken by the Squirrels. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. 19-4. Central Cass leading Maple River Region 1 girls basketball. 11 points for Claire Cotton. I'd misspoken on the math after she hit that last bucket. That is 11 points for Cotton. She has 11 of her team's 19. In fact, she scored the first 5 of the game as Central Cass scored 8 quick points to start the game. Hanig puts this one in bounds to Wetch. Comes back over to Hanig. And she goes for a pass that winds up in the stands, and some young fans kind of right in the thick of things. Claire Cotton on the far sideline puts it inbounds to Tori Richter. And stolen away. Wetch had a beat on that ball. Tried to steal it away and instead puts it out of bounds as Claire Cotton now on the far side of the court. Cotton puts it inbounds, finds Severson into the hands of Richter. Swung around and put into the corner to Cotton. Back to Richter. Sent beyond the arc, and now a loose ball, and it's picked up by the Raiders. Holverson leads the charge, takes the shot, will miss. Put back attempt off the side of the iron. Third chance points. This time is good for Hanig. Hanig gets her first 2. That is 19-6 on the Bank North scoreboard. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Cotton comes to drive, goes to Richter, and the ball is out of bounds. Taylor Severson will come back into the game for the Squirrels. Stepping out of the game will be Liv Severson. Full court defense put on by the Squirrels. Squirrels trying to get to 2-0 here on the season. As a nice break of the press for the Raiders. Couldn't get the points, but keep the basketball. Now a foul called. And looks like it's going to be off ball. Taylor Severson's called for her first, team's first. 4:44 to go in the half. Basketball handled by Violet Richmond. Will come to Hovelson, back to Richmond, up for the three, off the iron. Rebound is picked up by Severson. Strike that, it's Delaney Cotton. And Cotton in the lane. They called for the travel, and it is Maple River's basketball. Hanig, baseline, comes to inbound. Long pass up court, and this one, nice play to knock it away and keep it in bounds, but it goes back to the Raiders. Strike that. It will be Central Cass's basketball with 4:17 left to go. Inbound comes to Richter. Goes to Cotton. Cotton on the dribble. Feeds to the top of the key. Into the hands of Tori Richter. Richter feeds left corner. Up for two. This one off the iron and put out of bounds. .352 to go in the first half. We'll have our First Class Mortgage halftime show coming up next year on YourLiveEvent.com. Contested three, nothing but net for Cotton. That is 14 for Cotton, and it is 22-6, Central Cass advantage. 16-point lead for the Squirrels. Bounce pass comes over to Richter. Set to the right wing, Delaney Cotton drives, comes back over to Richter. Richter into the lane, loose ball, picked up, now top of the key, Claire Cotton, open for three, and will hit the side of the iron. And Chloe Wetch will watch this one find its way out of bounds. Nikki Prochnow will come back into the game for the Squirrels. Some movement for Maple River. Killorn will come back into the game. Kiana Learud will come back into the game as well. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left to play in half number one. And a steal for the Squirrels on the inbounds. Comes to the corner to Claire Cotton. Strike that, that's Delaney Cotton. Cotton for the shot, good for two. First two for Delaney Cotton. 24-6. Advantage for Central Cass, and Killorn shot off the backboard, rebound, batted around, no one with clear control, then it's grabbed at the baseline by Camry Nelson. Nelson comes up to feed, picked up by Prochnow. Set back over to Nelson. Feed to the cutter, and Claire Cotton will get it, and an and one. Foul will be on Killorn. Her first, team's third, and a timeout on the court. 2:36 left to play in the first half. Central Cass a 20-point lead on the Bank North scoreboard. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
26-6, the Squirrels lead. 17 by my count for Claire Cotton, who is at the free throw line trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And won't get the shot. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Killorn has it. Killorn to Learud. Learud trying to get past the tough defense, able to clear half court. It's into the hands of Hovelson. Hovelson will lose it going out of bounds. Prochnow to Cotton. Now into the hands of Severson on the near wing. To Prochnow, left side Cotton. Cotton in on the dribble. Feeds back to Claire Cotton, up for three. This one airballed. Nice job keeping it in bounds for Taylor Severson. And Severson went to pass, gets taken away. Richmond with the basketball, and the 7th grader will get it knocked away by Delaney Cotton. Coming back on defense, 2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the second quarter. Chloe Wetch back into the game for the Raiders. Stepping out will be Violet Richmond. Also, Liv Severson will come back into the game for Central Cass. Addison Hannig will come back into the game for Maple River. So a lot of movement coming on the sideline. 2 minutes, 2 seconds again left to go in the first half. Our First Class Mortgage halftime report coming up. As the inbound gets taken away, Cotton will feed to Severson, and an and one for the freshman. 28-6 the score. Carly Hovelson called for her first, team's fourth. Tori Richter will check into the game. Claire Cotton will come out. Claire Irie will step into the game for the first time for the Raiders. Irie, a freshman. Severson at the line. Trying to complete the three-point play. Hits it. 29-6 the score. And a steal by Richter, goes for the layup, and Richter puts in two more. 31-6 on the Bank North scoreboard. Hannig trying to find someone to dish the ball off to, comes to Irie, and Irie will be fouled on the near sideline. Cameron Nelson was trying to corral her out of bounds. Cameron Nelson called for her first, team second. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Chloe Wetch with the basketball. Up to shoot and gets fouled, and it looks like that'll be Nelson called for her second. So first trip to the free throw line for the late Raiders. Chloe Wetch up to the line to shoot two. First is good. It's 31-7. And that is Ava Cotton wearing number 11. She comes back into the game for the Squirrels. Second shot is good. 31-8 the score on the Bank North scoreboard. Severson comes to drive. Goes to Delaney Cotton, back to the near side, Richter. Now to Ava Cotton for the three, and it's good. Third made three this half for the Squirrels. All have gone to a player with the last name Cotton. Claire having two, Ava with one, and a steal for Central Cass, and Delaney Cotton scores her fourth. 36-8, 50 seconds left to go in the first half. Wetch with the basketball. Feeds, shot, misses for Richmond, no good. And fouled is Kaloran, going for the putback. Ava Cotton called for her first. And the first no good. Taylor Severson back into the game will spell Delaney Cotton. 35.2 seconds left in the first half. Second free throw, that one will miss. Kaloran goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and the rebound finds its way out of bounds. Shot clock turned off, Squirrels basketball. Mickey Prochnow inbounds to Tori Richter. And a steal. Wetch will steal this one away, will come to Hannig. Back to Wetch, 19 seconds left here on the clock. Wetch's shot off the iron, rebound for the Squirrels. Severson had the rebound, and she is going to be fouled. Addison Hannig. No, it will be Chloe Wetch. 15.7 now to go here in the half. And Richter sends this one in bounds, able to find Ava Cotton. Now back to Richter. To Cotton, up to drive, to Richter. Works its way to Prochnow. Prochnow, I believe that will be for 2. It will be. Mickey Prochnow gets her 6th point of the game, and the buzzer sounds as the first half will come to an end. On the Bank North scoreboard here tonight in Castleton, it is Central Cass 38, Maple River 8. Back with more. Our first half numbers and our First Class Mortgage halftime report coming up next.
Located in Castleton, North Dakota, we offer boarding for all of your furry companions. Whether you're going on vacation or you have an emergency, we are here for you. We know they are a member of your family, and we will treat them as if they were one of our own. Kennel tours are always welcome. Check us out on Facebook at Kate's Kennels or visit our website at kateskennels.com. Give us a call at 701-347-4176 for all your furry friend boarding needs.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
I'm Carrie Hepper. Rodeo takes confidence. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
It's our First Class Mortgage halftime report. Our score on the Bank North scoreboard here in girls basketball: Central Cass 38, Maple River 8. It was 11 straight to start the game for the Central Cass Squirrels. They would lead 15-4 at the end of the first quarter. They have not trailed here in this contest. Credit Maple River in that first quarter and that first few minute stretch. I mean, they went down early, but they were able to get some missed shots. They were able to create a few turnovers in that situation. They were able to recover quickly after Central Cass had created turnovers against them. A look at the first half numbers for Maple River. Rel Kaloran, Addison Hanig, Chloe Wetch, Carly Holvelson, all with 2 points apiece. As a team, they are 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Chloe Wetch knocking down both of her free throws. For Central Cass, Claire Cotton has 16, Mickey Prochnow 6. 4 points for Tori Richter and Delaney Cotton. Liv Severson and Ava Cotton, 3 points apiece. 3 made threes in the game. 2 of them belong to Claire Cotton, the other to Ava Cotton. They are 3 for 6 from the free throw line, is the Squirrels. So those are our first half numbers. Again on the Bank North scoreboard, Central Cass 38, Maple River 8. We got more coming your way next on YourLiveEvents.com.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active? Definitely. Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes!
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
Welcome back to our First Class Mortgage halftime report. Region 1 girls basketball tonight. Central Cass 38, Maple River 8. Claire Cotton 16 points, leads all scorers. Mickey Brocknow with 6 for the Squirrels. Maple River all 8 points distributed amongst Kaloran, Hannig, Wetch, and Hobelson. Some other scores around the region at the half. Last time we checked in, Northern Cass 41, Tri-State 29. Well, Sargent County leading Enderlin 36-27. That one also at the half. That will do it for our First Class Mortgage halftime report. Second half action coming your way next.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
For more than 60 years, Dagelman Industries has been known for building high-quality, tough farm machinery. We are currently looking to hire multiple production positions including machinists, welders, assemblers, fabricators, and more. Dagelman Industries offers competitive wages, benefits, and profit sharing. If you're interested in joining this great team, visit dagelman.com and apply directly on our website, or stop by and visit us in Hillsboro. Dagelman, engineered tough.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
We're back on YourLiveEvent.com, 38-8. Central Cass leads Maple River as we get ready to begin quarter number 3 here on the Bank North scoreboard. Coming up at our Time Express Car Wash post-game show, we'll get a chance to talk to the winning coach. And things really getting in full swing this week in terms of winter sports, in terms of our broadcast schedule. Coming up tomorrow, no North Dakota sports. Saturday, we will have coverage live from Hillsboro of the Burroughs Dual Wrestling Tournament. Monday, more Region 1 girls basketball, Napoleon Gackle-Streeter versus Lisbon, and then a whole slew of games coming up Tuesday. Again, you can keep up with our busy schedule at YourLiveEvent.com. Raiders with the basketball. Handled by Leerud to the hands of Richmond. Try to go back to Wetch on the near side, and this one will come out of bounds. Central Cass will have the basketball. Claire Cotton with 16 points to lead all scorers. Ball handled by Claire Cotton. Feeds to Richter. Richter skips a pass to Severson. Will come back over to Richter. Squirrels will be back in action at home. Their next game will be part of a doubleheader as a steal comes from Wetch. Wetch has it, drives the lane, hesitation, layup will miss. Two-handed rebound, Severson. And stretching the court is the Squirrels. Claire Cotton misses the layup, putback attempt misses, and that ball is picked up by Kaloran. Central Cass will play a doubleheader Saturday the 10th against Mayport CG. You can see that here on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase Miller will have the call on that one as the ball is handled by Claire Cotton. Comes back to the near side, Delaney Cotton off a screen. And into the hands of Prochnow. Richter for a contested three, good. Tori Richter will open second half scoring up with a tray, the team's fourth, 41-8 the score. Drive, shot altered. Leerud went to shoot, and Severson alters this one out of bounds. Cameron Nelson will step into the game. Claire Cotton will come out. Chloe Wetch at the baseline, lobs it inbounds, able to connect with Hanig. Hanig to the rim, called though for a travel. It is 41-8 on the Bank North scoreboard. Inbound attempt comes to Leerud. Nice steal on that inbound, goes to Hanig, misses the shot. We get a travel call that will put the ball into the hands of the Squirrels. Handled by Richter, comes to the left side, up for two is Prochnow. 8 in the game for Prochnow when it is 43-8. Chloe Wetch with the basketball. Wetch in the lane, bounces a pass in and out of the hands of Hanig, picks it up to shoot, will miss. Putback attempt will miss, and this one stays in bounds into the hands of Severson. Severson loses her footing. Loose ball tracked down by Richmond far side, but it gets tipped out of bounds by Richter. 5 minutes, 49 seconds left to play in this third quarter. Next up for the Maple River Raiders, they'll take part in the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament. We'll have full coverage every game from start to finish on YourLiveEvent.com as Kaloran will miss the shot. Rebound picked up by Cotton. Cotton fakes the pass up to shoot, will miss. Good head fake. Severson had the rebound, lost it, and I believe we're going to see a foul. Yeah, we will see a foul call and that will be against Delaney Cotton. Her first, team's first of the half. 5:32 to go here in this third quarter. So next contest for both of these teams, you'll see here on yourliveevent.com. Loose ball picked up by Hanig. Will miss the shot, gets the rebound, and it'll be a jump ball. Goes to the Central Cass Squirrels. Inbound to Richter, almost taken away by Chloe Wetch. Richter kicks it to the near corner. Winds up back in the hands of Delaney Cotton. Feed attempt to Richter, deflected away and stolen away by the Raiders. It's Leerud with the basketball. Pass up court to intended for Wetch is put out of bounds by Richter. Olsen into the game for the Raiders. Checking into the game, Ava Cotton and Liv Severson for Central Cass. And Hobelson will inbound this ball. Finds Leerud. Leerud comes to Richmond. Back to Kaloran. Hobelson looking for help. We'll come back over to Kaloran. And we're going to get a stoppage here with 4:46 to go in the third quarter. Ball gets set and bounced to Kaloran. Up to the top of the key. 3 off the iron. Put back attempt, though, is good. Brielle Kaloran will get 2. Makes it 43-10. And trying to answer back at the other end is the Squirrels. Severson missed the shot. It is out of bounds, and I believe it will stay with Central Cass. No, it'll go to Maple River. 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Inbound comes to Carly Hovelson. Bounce pass to Leerud. Leerud, contested shot off the heel of the basket. Rebound two-handed down by Taylor Severson. Feed to the near side. Cotton tries to go baseline. Nice steal for Carly Hovelson. And we're going to get a foul call. Ava Cotton. Her second team foul. 4:03 left to go in the third quarter. Stay tuned for our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. We'll name that Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game is Richmond. Feeds to Kaloran. Kaloran drives. She will be fouled, and I believe it's going to be on Claire Cotton. It'll be on Ava Cotton, and that is her third shooting foul. Puts Brie Kaloran at the line. 43-10 our score on the Bank North scoreboard. And first shot misses. Delaney Cotton into the game. Ava Cotton will step out. Next shot off the heel of the basket. Rebound comes to Delaney Cotton. Almost taken back by the Raiders. Severson comes to settle. Feeds to Delaney Cotton. Back beyond the arc. Claire Cotton for 3. This one in and out. Scramble for the rebound. And still some daylight on that basketball for Leerud. And we're going to get a timeout. Nathan Hoots will take a timeout for Maple River. 3:27 to go in the third quarter. They trail 43-10. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Back on yourliveevent.com. It is 43-10, 3:27 to go in the third quarter. on our Maple River, on our Bank North scoreboard. And Chloe Wetch at the baseline. Raiders 1-0 on the season. Central Cass 1-0 on the season. Very young season, just a couple games in. Trying to drive was Kaloran, held up. We'll go back to Hovelson. Now comes to Chloe Wetch. On to the near side, Hovelson 15 on the shot clock. And we're going to get a foul called against Cotton, her first, team's fifth. Strike that, team's fourth. Right on here on the scoreboard here at Central Cass. I went on the scoreboard +1, but they already had put that foul on. And now we're going to get a push for Claire Cotton. Now it will be the fifth foul for Central Cass with 3:07 to go in the third quarter. Wetch puts it inbounds, in and out of the hands of Hannick, picked up by Claire Cotton. Cotton will feed it back over to Delaney Cotton. To the right side, Nelson over to Severson. To Claire Cotton, back to the near side, Nelson. She went to drive. Ball picked up by Delaney Cotton. 15 on the shot clock for the Squirrels, and drawing the foul, Claire Cotton. She is up to the line to shoot 2. Hovelson called for the block. Her third, team's first. And Cotton gets her 17th. Claire Irie into the game for Maple River. 2:42 to go in the third quarter. Next shot good, and it is 45-10. Delaney Cotton will be called for the foul. Team 6, her second. 6 fouls called this half. 10 called this game against the Central Cass Squirrels. 2:35 to go in the third quarter. Long inbound pass tracked down by Irie. Irie will feed back over to Wetch. Wetch drives from the block. Shot blocked. Second chance points will miss. Rebound Severson. Now to the right corner, Nelson feeds to Prochnow for 2. Prochnow into the double figures club with 10. It is 47-10. Approaching 2 to go in the third quarter. Wetch in the paint, up for 2. Wetch is fourth. That is 47-12. In the corner, Severson. Now to the near side, Cotton. Cotton taking the dribble, will go along the arc. On to the post, up to shoot, misses. Rebound picked up by Kaloran. 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Handled by Wetch. Now feeds to Hannick for 3. Shot in and out. Rebound scooped up by Kegley. And handled by Cotton. Cotton's going to be fouled. That will be a push called against Claire Irie, her first, team second. Tori Richter into the game. Richter will spell Severson. Out of the game will be Kaloran. Did not see who the Raiders put in. That was Violet Richmond who comes in. Handled by Richter on the near wing. Richter calling out some movement off ball. She took a look. Sets this one in motion. It was stolen away by Richmond, but couldn't hang on to the basketball. Now they're going to say it was touched by a squirrel on its way out. So the 7th grader will inbound to Chloe Wetch. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. 47-12, Central Cass's lead. Feed to the near corner, 3 on the way. That will miss for Richmond. Rebound tracked down at the other side by Hanig, but kind of stumbled towards the corner as she was trying to avoid the defense. Loses it out of bounds. 41.7 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Ball comes to Cotton. Cotton, a contested 3 off the iron. Rebound picked up by Prochnow. Feeds to Claire Cotton. Loses it for a second to Richter. Now to the short near corner to Nelson. Set back in motion. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left on the third quarter. To the left side. Drive for Nelson. Ball knocked away. Picked up by the Raiders. And last second shot will miss. And ball stays in bounds, but the quarter will come to an end. Through 3 quarters on the Bank North scoreboard, Central Cass leads 47-12. Final quarter coming up when we return. You are watching high school girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Selling equipment at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, and taking in some new trades. Here's some of the latest information from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. New versatile wheel tractor that's on order at last year's pricing. 2016 versatile Delta Track 550 DT with PTO, 1,600 hours, priced at $355,000. Versatile 846 with 18 4x38 tires, one owner tractor, priced at $33,000. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
47-12, fourth quarter about to get underway. Central Cass 8 minutes away from improving to 2-0 on the season. Maple River will go to 500 at 1-1. And inbound comes to Chloe Wetch, who will have running time here for this final frame of this game. And Wetch's rebound will miss. Her shot will miss. Rebound comes to Delaney Cotton. We'll have our final numbers coming up on our Times Express Car Wash post-game show. Tori Richter with the basketball. Comes to the right side. Severson driving, goes to Richter, and it looks like Hanig will be called for the push. No, they're going to go with 20, Claire Irie, her first, team's third non-shooting foul. Running time in effect here for this final 8 minutes. Inbound comes to Severson. Feeds to the post to Cotton. Shot for Cotton, good. 6 in the game for Delaney Cotton, and it is 49-12. Richmond coming to drive, couldn't find penetration, will feed to Wedge. Back to the near side, Irie. Irie on the wing, over to Leerud. Ball gets tipped away and it's loose, and Richter had it, but a foul will be against the Raiders. No, it will be against the Squirrels. Third foul for Delaney Cotton. Ava and Delaney Cotton, 3 fouls apiece. That is bonus for Maple River. So Chloe Wetch will shoot the 1-and-1. First shot good. Six in the game, or excuse me, 5, now 6 in the game for Wetch. 49-14 is the score. Ball comes to the near side, back to Richter. Handled on the wing for Cotton. Drop back over to Severson. To the right side, Richter. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Squirrels lead 49-14. Five on the shot clock, and we're going to get a blocking foul called against Hanig, her first, team's fourth. This will be a shooting foul. Ava Cotton will go to the line to shoot 2.
First personal, 14 foul. Ava Cotton to the line, 2 shots.
And Ava Cotton hits the first. She's got 4 in the game. Some substitutions. Brielle Kaloran will come back into the game, as will Carly Hovelson for Maple River. And next up for the Raiders is the Barnes County Basketball Tournament. Full coverage can be seen here on YourLiveEvent.com as the second free throw is good. 51-14 the score. Mickey Prochnow back into the game. Becca Kegley also will come into the game as we had 5:45 and counting left here in the fourth quarter. And stay tuned, Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show coming up as a 3 off the iron. Rebound grabbed at the baseline for Kaloran. Shot will miss off the side of the iron. Squirrels with the basketball. Severson driving and one. So Severson will go to the line. Hovelson will be called for her 4th. I missed a foul there on Hovelson. That is her 4th, team's 5th. 53-14 is the score. Free throw's good. 3-point play completed, 54-14. Running time here right now as we are inside of 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We'll talk to head coach Jay Bachman coming up in our post-game show. As driving, Hovelson, and a held ball, and I believe it is Central Cass's. No, that will be Central Cass. I had mistaken the bonus signal on the scoreboard for the possession arrow as the inbound attempt gets knocked out of bounds. 4.5 minutes left to go in this game. Handled by Ava Cotton. Cotton will lose it. Ball taken away by Hovelson. Hovelson, layup, misses, rebound into the hands of the Squirrels. Did not see who got it as it's fed to Ava Cotton, who hits the layup. 7 for Ava Cotton. It is 56-14, inside of 4 left to play. So a 2-0 start to the year for Central Cass. Maple River at 500, 1-1. A turnover for the Squirrels. Severson feeds across to Cotton. Will miss the layup. Severson's rebound will miss. And ball is out of bounds, and it will go the way of the Raiders. 3 minutes, 30 seconds and counting is all that remains here into this contest. Ball handled by Hovelson. Couldn't find a drive. Will come to Irie, and a block called at the baseline. Severson, her first, team's 8th. 1-1 for Irie. And will miss the first, won't get to shoot the back end of the 1-1. Looking like we'll have some changes coming up for the Raiders. As shot attempt will miss, putback attempt will miss. Violet Richmond gets the rebound. 2:37 and counting left in this game. Richmond near side 3 off the iron, and the rebound into the hands of Ava Cotton. Long feed up court. Holland with the basketball, comes back to Cotton. Handled by Nelson. 17 seconds on the shot clock for the Squirrels. Over to the right side. Kegley with the ball, feeds down low, 5 on the shot clock. Missed bucket by Severson, didn't touch iron, and we're gonna get a foul. Stella Statrum called for her first. Strike that, excuse me, that was Severson called for her second. Statrum now checking into the game. And looks like we're going to get a timeout taken by the Raiders. Timeout comes with 1:42 left to play. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
You want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community? Look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
As an American Family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American Family agent.
American Family Insurance.
Carly Holvelson hit the front end of the 1-1 as we were coming back from break. Up for the second shot, she hits both. It is 56-16. Stella Statrum will come into the game for the Raiders. Minute 42 left to play. Maple River 1-1 overall and in the region. Central Cass will be 2-0. They will play again, will the Squirrels, a week from Saturday, as part of a doubleheader against Mayport CG as a steal and a travel. Well timed by Claire Irie, the freshman, to knock that one away, but then got called up for the travel, so it goes back to Central Cass. Raiders will play again Tuesday of next week, and that will be part of the Barnes County tournaments. Drive, layup, good. 11 for Ava Cotton. 58-16, approaching a minute left to go. And we're going to get a held ball, and it will go to the Raiders. Inbound to Violet Richmond. She went to drive, lost the ball. Picked up by the Squirrels, 45 seconds left to play. Holland with the basketball, swings it around onto the near side. .14 on the shot clock, a drive and a layup. Good for Severson. 8 off the bench for Severson, took her time with that one. As the ball will come out of bounds and it will go to Central Cass. 58-16. 2 seconds left, and they will run this one out. This one will become a final. Our final on the Bank North scoreboard. It is 60-16. Victory for Central Cass. Postgame show coming your way next.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsborough, serving the Hillsborough and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsborough, serving the Hillsborough area and surrounding communities.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nb.gov/confident.
I'm Trace Tisver. I'm confident on the stage, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
And back here in our Times Express Car Wash post-game show, we'll hear from head coach Jay Bachman about his Squirrels' victory here tonight. As the Squirrels now improve to 2-0 on the season, Maple River 1-1. The Squirrels jumped out to an early lead and did not fall behind once in this game as they led 15-4 at the end of the first quarter, 38-8 at the half. Again, would go on to win 60-6. Claire Cotton led the way with 18 points. Mickey Prochnow double figures with 10. Liv Severson with 8. 9 points for Ava Cotton. She was on the doorstep of double figures. Delaney Cotton with 6. Tori Richter with 7. Camry Nelson with 2. Well, for Maple River, Chloe Wetch finished with a team-high 6 points. Carly Hovelson with 4. Brielle Kaloran with 4. Addison Hanig with 2. So that is these individual scoring numbers here in this contest. Again, a 60-16 victory for the Central Cass Squirrels. That is a final on our Bank North scoreboard. Central Cass will have some time before their next matchup coming up against Mayport CG. Well, the Raiders, kind of a quick turnaround. They'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday will be part of the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament. More of our postgame show, our Times Express Car Wash postgame show coming up.
Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
And we're back on our Times Express Car Wash post-game show. And we're going to talk first with Jay Bachman, head coach of the Squirrels. Coach, you guys led from wire to wire, creating some early turnovers. What was clicking well for you guys in that first quarter?
We talked about in the pregame just giving pressure, right? Pressure them, getting those cracks. I thought we outworked them from the tip to the final, right? I mean, we dove for every ball. We got most of the loose balls that game, and we pride ourselves on our defense, and I think we showed that tonight.
And credit to your opponent, the Raiders, tonight. They were getting scrappy in there as well. They were getting into the mix. They were getting into the paint. You got to give a lot of credit to them, and you guys want to get challenged at every opportunity you get, and they did that for you guys in the paint.
I think their physicality really challenged us early on, especially. They got a lot of boards. We try to give up less than 10 boards a game, and they were at that, if not more. So, that's something to work on. They got some big, scrappy girls, so that's tough to rebound against that.
Claire Cotton, who we'll talk to here in a second, she finished with 18 points. You get a lot of scoring up and down your lineup. I'm sure that's something that makes you happy night in and night out.
Absolutely. Claire played her tail off tonight. She shot the ball really well early. That kind of, got a spark for us. She gets, she likes those steals. It's towards the end of the game, and she wants more. She wants more. She's like, she still wants to be up there playing defense. She's just a go-getter. So I'm happy that she had a good game, and she'll keep doing that for us all year.
You guys will have some time between your next game. That'll be a doubleheader back here against Mayport. Mayport, always a tough program, but What are you going to do over this span of time to get ready here in this week?
We're going to work on ourselves. We honestly haven't had a whole lot of, we've had our, mandated practices that we have to have before a game, but we need to work on ourselves here. We need to, we have plays, and we have another press, and we have another defense, and we have a lot of stuff we haven't even put in yet. And, that's what we're going to be working on this week. And just getting up lots of shots still early in the season.
All right, we're talking with Jay Bachman. Coach, why don't you hand over the headset and the microphone here, and we'll get a chance. We'll talk to Claire Cotton here on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. We're talking about a 60-6 victory for the Squirrels here tonight, their home opener against the Maple River Raiders. And join us now, Claire Cotton. She finished with 18 points. Claire, what went well for you guys right off that tip?
Well, I just think that we have like a really high intensity and we're pretty fast, so we just like to push the ball. And yeah, that's always helpful. We play fast on offense, fast on defense, and a lot of teams can't really keep up with that.
Maple River tonight, they challenged you off some missed shots. They challenged you guys in the paint. You guys love to turn the ball over or create turnovers, get turnovers, score off those turnovers. How much are you guys challenging each other in those situations to do that?
Yeah, we're always trying to push each other. Like in practice, we're always trying to push each other to get better. Yeah, I don't really know.
You finished with the team high in scoring. Mickey Prochnow finishes with 10. You had a lot of your teammates scoring. How happy are you guys when you can put yourself in that position that a lot of players are getting in the scoring column?
We're really happy about that. It's like, and we don't have the contact right now, and she always contributes a lot of points. So we're a lot of us are stepping into new roles this year and just trying to fill that gap when she can't play with us. So we're all, but I'm happy for Mickey, and I think we're all playing great. It's great. It's awesome.
And finally, your coach just said that you guys won't play again until a week from this Saturday. He says this week is going to be a whole week of us practice. You guys are going to work on becoming a better Central Cass Squirrels team. What are you looking forward to here in this next week?
Well, I'm just hoping we can get better every day.
All right, well, thanks for joining us here. We appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
That was Claire Cotton here on our post-game show as we're talking about the Squirrels win here tonight. They get themselves a 60-16 victory over the Maple River Raiders. They are now 2-0 to begin their 2022-2023 season. Maple River, who was led in scoring by Chloe Wetch, they are 1-1. They will play Tuesday in the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament, which we will have on yourliveevent.com. Time now to give out some of our post-game awards. And first, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We just spoke to her, Claire Cotton. She finishes this contest with a team-high 18 points. She will be the lead scorer, and she is the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. As for the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, well, there was a lot of players on both sides, I think, who could have come away with some of these awards, but we're going to go with Mickey Prochnow, who finished in double figures as well. She finishes with 10 points for the Central Cass Squirrels. Again, our final on the Bank North scoreboard, 60-16. Squirrels will have some time off before that next game of doubleheader, part of a doubleheader against Mayport CG. My thanks to Joey Hughes, Joey Knuckles, our cameraman here on our broadcast tonight. Our thanks, of course, to Travis Lamar and the Central Cass Squirrels athletic department and the school for allowing us to come out here and broadcast when we do get those opportunities. My thanks to Nathan Hoots and Jay Bachman, as well as helping us get ready for tonight's broadcasts here. Again, our final score on the Bank North scoreboard, Central Cass 60, Maple River 16. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com.